Ministers, according to the most recent figures available, the state spends around €6 billion a year on the NGO sector. And as you may know, there used to be an organisation called Benefacts that kept track of Ireland's NGO spending until that group was defunded by the Department of Public Expenditure in 2021. So I'm just wondering why that organisation was defunded, given the importance of transparency in public spending, and if there are plans to replace it with something similar.
So firstly, just in terms of the NGO sector, of course, within the NGO sector, within that figure of €6 billion will be many NGOs that are involved in the provision of public services. It is the case that many are involved in advocacy and they do receive state funding, but they also provide very valuable public services in housing, in health and many other aspects of our society. And that is why the state, in recognition of the voluntary dimension within our public services and the expertise of some of these organisations, does support them in their work, and I believe those organisations do play a very good role in the provision of public services. In relation to the Benefacts decision, this was a decision that I was involved in and Minister McGrath was involved in, and I think both of us felt in the evaluation of that work that there were different ways in which we can ensure that transparency could be brought to bear regarding the availability of funding to organisations and transparency regarding the use of public money. I know in the spending reviews that I do and in the work that my own department does now, it's trying to demonstrate far more clarity and transparency regarding the use of the public's money, and we felt the aims that Benefacts were then delivering could be better achieved through that approach.
So could there be a kind of a centralised source that the public could go to see the amount of NGOs, for example, that are state funded, or the amount of money that's going to various groups, sort of similar, that would fulfil a similar role?
Well, I'm certain that different government departments do seek to provide that clarity regarding who gets what. And I know we have tried to find alternative ways in providing the overall picture regarding use of public money through the NGO sector. And I'd be very happy to give you a bit more information on that later.
Okay, Brian.